The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. A lifelike and unsettled roller coaster has highs and lows. More often than not we focus on the lows, missing out on the highs. There are dares and provocations that we can't escape in life that require considerable physical, mental, and emotional effort. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. I believe there is a purpose behind every challenge. These unexpected twists and turns give us an opportunity for self-growth and self-improvement. We are dynamic. Each day is a chance to become better. Let's take a look at some of these challenges and how to overcome them in your journey to become a better person. 1. Family issues and childhood traumas. Family is expected to be a happy place where you can be vulnerable without being judged or looked down upon, but a safe space to ask for help. But this is not always the case. Often you may face rejection, hatred, neglect, and discriminatory abuse. In such an environment you end up growing up with a rugged and bruised emotions, and both physically and mentally. All this may weigh you down and make you stagnant and self-pitying while you should otherwise be growing. Healing may take the longest time, but an approach to it will put you in a better place. Learn to forgive, though forgetting may be toilsome, but in forgiving we find undefined peace. 2. Self-esteem. How much do you love yourself? What is your self-worth? Believe in yourself, be you. These are the most common phrases we see on all media platforms. These are the core factors to your living quality and flourishing life. Your self-esteem might have been destroyed by your childhood experiences, but it's upon you to hold your guard high lest people walk all over you. Self-confidence boosts your outlook and makes people regard you highly and respect you. It's like a shield from people's harsh opinions. Humans always have something to say. Love and take care of yourself, without feeling guilty for it. Be yourself, but always a better self. 3. Lack of motivation. Motivation is derived from the word motive, which means needs, desires, wants or drives within the individuals. Whether we define it as a drive or a need, motivation is a condition inside us that desires a change, either in yourself or your environment. Whether it's going to school or work, the driving force towards accomplishing a specific goal is motivation. It may be intrinsic, from within, or extrinsic, from outside. Intrinsically motivated behaviors arise from a sense of satisfaction, purpose, and maybe mastery, while extrinsically motivated is performed to receive a reward or praise from people. Humanly we depend on the external motivation. We want praises, to be clapped for, we want to hear it every time, but most of the time, this is not the case, and walking from so-called failure to failure without a hand may be taxing and grueling, but you don't need to be reminded that people are here to celebrate your success, not to lift you on your fatal fall. Always be optimistic and believe in yourself, and remember, motivation determines what you can do. 4. Social anxiety. Living with anxiety is like being followed by a voice. It knows all your insecurities and uses them against you. This voice becomes so loud that it's the only thing you can hear. Most of the time, you find yourself worrying about problems that have no logical explanation, but they are just scenarios you have created in your brain. They hinder you from moving forward. For instance, avoidance of doing things or speaking to people out of fear of embarrassment. All this narrows down to self-esteem. Learn to pull yourself together. Have positive affirmations about yourself, because nobody will understand you better than yourself. Nobody will love you better than you will. 5. Grief or loss. Grief is a natural response to loss. It's the emotional suffering you feel when something or someone you love is taken away. Often, the pain of loss can feel overwhelming. You may experience all kinds of difficult and unexpected emotions, from shock or anger to disbelief, guilt, and profound sadness. The pain of grief can also disrupt your physical health, making it difficult to sleep, eat, or even think straight. Even subtle losses in life can trigger a sense of grief. For example, you might grieve after moving away from home, graduating from college, or changing jobs. Whatever your loss, it's personal to you, so don't feel ashamed about how you feel, or believe that it's somehow only appropriate to grieve for certain things. If the person, animal, relationship, or situation was significant to you, it's normal to grieve the loss you're experiencing. Whatever the cause of your grief, find a new meaning, and eventually move on with your life. When we least expect it, life sets us a challenge to test our courage and willingness to change. At such a moment, there is no point in pretending that nothing has happened or in saying that we are not yet ready. The challenge will not wait. Life does not look back. We must continue to take one step at a time to get us where we want to go. We want to say thank you to all our subscribers, and for those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, like and share. Stay blessed.